Subscribe our channel Top Stories CNN for latest news updates.
Secret Service just evacuated and sealed off area around White House. Active situation unfolding now. Tensions toward President Donald Trump have been escalating across the country over the past week since the Florida school shooting, which the left immediately came out blaming the president for, targeting all their rage and fear toward him for his support of the Second Amendment and insistence that this tragedy was caused by a mental health issue, has been their latest tactic at taking him down. With the rise in anger and misguided rage, comes an increased threat level, which we're seeing unfold around the White House after Secret Service made an especially alarming discovery. This isn't the first time that the immediate area around the People's House with Trump in office has gone into lockdown, evacuation, and a sealing off of streets. It seems to coincide with every bout of liberal outrage launched at the president since lunatics suffering mental health issues feel empowered by the rage they're fed to do something about it. The Washington Post reports. The new executive office building, next to the White House, was evacuated Wednesday morning on a report of a suspicious vehicle nearby, according to the Secret Service. The incident started around 8 a.m. near the building, which is located on 17th Street NW, between Pennsylvania Avenue and H Street. Police closed part of 17th Street until the Secret Service cleared the vehicle around 9 a.m. Some parts of Pennsylvania Avenue and Lafayette Square were also closed to pedestrians. At 9:22 a.m., the U.S. Secret Service said in a Twitter post that explosive experts had cleared the suspicious vehicle, but pedestrian areas remained closed. The Secret Service posted an update on their certified Twitter account not long after the streets had been evacuated and they had a chance to investigate the suspicious vehicle. Update number 2. Explosive ordnance detection personnel have cleared the suspicious vehicle. Vehicle road closures have been lifted. Pennsylvania Avenue and Lafayette Park remain closed to pedestrians. Raw Story reported what witnesses arrived at as the active evacuation was underway. Witnesses said authorities turned away federal workers heading to the new executive office building and cleared pedestrians from sidewalks. At least a dozen emergency vehicles had responded to the scene. About 100 White House staff members were held into park before authorities began letting some into the White House. There have been numerous occasions within Trump's first year in office that this kind of situation has occurred, from suspicious packages to fence jumpers and questionable cars. The frequency cannot diminish the security response to these threats, since perhaps weakening the security is the goal, leading up to a real attack. It's also important to note that sometimes, these incidents can be used as tests to see the response or look for loopholes in master planning an actual attack. There's no amount of security and seriousness that's too much when it comes to any first family's safety, but especially the Trumps, who are under increased and constant attack by lunatics who feel justified in following through on a deadly threat. It also came to light that the Secret Service is out of cash and unable to adequately staff President Trump and his family. Although the blame for this was first placed on the Trumps and the size of his immediate and extended family combined, the truth is, there wouldn't be such a great need if there wasn't such an imminent threat posed by the incensed left. That threat is clear, present, and very real, and there are many, unfortunately, out there who are so disillusioned by the Democrat Party that they are willing and hoping to go out as a martyr for the cause. There have never been so many security breaches at the White House as there have been while the Trumps have lived there. This is not because of him, it's due to the instability that Democrats instill in their liberal followers who are more than willing to do their dirty work. It began with a series of fence jumpers, a trend which seems to have gotten under control recently by Secret Service. Now, there are countless mystery packages found on the property. One can't help but wonder if all of these failed attempts are test runs for a bigger event that homegrown terrorists or others are preparing for to see what they could successfully get away with.